video, I'm going to show you a couple of things that you can do to extend the skills that you've already been practicing in using watercolor. So you've had a go at using wet on wet, wet on dry, dry on dry, blending complementary colors. Today I'm going to show you how you can actually create three-dimensionality and also texture. So three-dimensionality can happen when you change a circle to a sphere. So what we need for today is our water and a brush, like that, your art diary, your little paint disc, a pencil, and something round to draw around like this. You also need some salt, just plain table salt or cooking salt. The first thing you need to do is to get your round object and to draw a sphere, and you might fit perhaps two on a page. I'm doing it right in the middle just to show you. So there's my sphere. Now the other thing you can have is some tissue. So I'm just going to do a wet on wet technique where I'm just taking the plain water and I am adding it to this circle to make my page nice and wet, like we did with the wet on wet technique. Then I'm going to take my disc and I'm going to build up the color on my brush. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now what that does is it allows me to load up my brush so that I've got a lot of paint on it. I'm going to come over to this side of the sphere and I'm going to start to brush in the color. And you can see that it's quite bold, but it's starting to bleed its way in, and that's what we want it to do. I'm not going to put any more on my brush. I'm just going to move all of that I've got slowly and gently over to this side, just leaving this side with a white area here, because that is where we're going to say that the light is hitting our sphere, and this is where our shadow is going to be. And I can actually build up my shadow a little deeper by adding some more into it and spreading it around. I can try adding some deeper blue. Just check that color down in the bottom there. It's quite dark. And I come back to the first blue that I used and I'm going to spread that in. Now notice I'm staying on this side. I haven't really gone back over to that other side because I want my sphere to be gradually becoming almost white. If I'm worried about the darkness, I can pat it back slightly, gently. We're always gentle with watercolors. They're a bit temperamental. Okay, and there I have worked up my sphere. Voila.